Order now for holiday gifts, and we'll include free chicken and pork too.
You know, championships are fun. We don't get to play them anyway, but tournament championship, I mean, it's a championship that we probably gonna lose.
Socks are the #1 most requested item in homeless shelters. And thanks to you, we've donated over 40 million pairs. So every time you buy a pair of bombas, you're making a difference. And that's why
what is this?
So good. Visit bombas.com to get 20% off your first purchase.
At Finger Hut, we don't define you by your credit score. We celebrate you. So
I'm live. Yeah, that's right. I'm live. I mean, what else would I be?
Brands you trust. As you build your credit history with
Got
a
a
Finger Hut
notification
credit
on
account.
live stream.
If you're looking for the latest electronics, kitchen
I
essentials,
don't know why, but I
toys,
did.
and more, you'll find it all at Finger Hut. You do you, and we'll help build your credit at fingerhut.com.
Notification from on live stream. This is 2020 for you. Getting notifications for your own live stream.
Every step of the way.
2020.
1-800-SERVPRO and SERVPRO.com like it never even happened. Return to glory. This is the game you want to watch. And it's just inside of you. Love of college football. The Titans doing the right thing here. This is a good one for both sides. This is going to be a fun one today, Jim. I'm excited to be here. Our basketball piece continues tonight with the championship game of the Space Coast Challenge in Melbourne, Florida. In game 1 of his Boilermaker career, Zach Edey was incredible. 19 points on 9-10 shooting. They had a win over Liberty in the semifinals. Clemson fans have their own freshman sensation. P.J. Hall showed he's ready to make an impact for the Tigers right now. Championship game of the Space Coast Challenge next on Melbourne, Florida, and Florida's Space Coast.
Finally, it's done with these commercials. I don't like commercials if you're wondering. But I just have something to do.
This time returns on the Eastern Florida State College campus in Melbourne, Florida, and the main event of the tournament, the 2020 Space Coast Challenge championship game between Purdue and Clemson. Welcome back, college basketball.
That thing connected? It gonna connect? No. That's not.
Bob Weitzel, Dave Ryan, coach the stars of the two teams. Amir Six from Clemson, preseason ACC pick. Brandon Williams of Purdue, preseason Big Ten pick, did not have their best efforts left. They were below their norm. Of course, as for Sims, the reason was he got fouled, so he got 2 fouls in the first minute. He didn't even play 8 minutes total the entire game. Brandon Williams was a different story. I mean, he was double and triple teamed early in this game. Couldn't get going. He did rebound well, and he played a majority of the game. So he's, I think Sims could be more well rested. But in their place, right? What happened? Freshman war incredible. That was the headline of night 1, wasn't it? Indeed, it was. And Zach Edey was spectacular. Let's take a look at the 7-foot player. The ball is going away from him, and when it does, he positions and goes backwards to the lob play. Could have been a dunk, but he puts it in nice and easy. Okay, then he picks and he rolls towards the basket, positions himself close in, and when they play on the high side, he's not double it scores easily. And this is the one I like the best. He's 15. Watch him here on the fifth free throw. Look at his arm. There are 3 guys around him. He tips the ball to himself and dumps it. One of 5 dunks in the game. He was fantastic. P.J. Hall was the best player on the floor for Clemson, and he came in as a substitute. This guy moves well without the ball. Understand where the seams are in the defense. And as a result, he's got that nice little soft jumper from 15 feet, which he used a lot in this game. Watch him move here. He's going to be all over the place. First he goes inside, then he pops up, and then when he sees the double team, he pops all the way out so he's available for the pass. They double and he slides back in. Very intelligent player without the basketball. He's going to be a big, big factor in this game. What we're talking about are the stars, big 2 teams. Brandon Williams, the big man for Purdue. Amir Sims of Clemson going to step up. Sims had Belgium last night. Only had a couple of points. It's Clemson and the Boilermakers in the Space Coast Challenge Championship game here on CBS Sports Network. Lineups and tip next.
Another commercial. Man, I'm a big fan of commercials today. I know TV station needs to make their money, but geez, the game hadn't even started and they had 2 commercials already. They're pretty down.
So, can it really promise better sleep? They promise food.
How are you struggling with that?
This Black Friday, get the 5G America has been waiting for.
Verizon 5G is next.
Unlimited plans for everyone in your family starting at just $35.
Or you're just gonna start throwing it into the
No extra cost.
that 7-foot dude.
Entertainment and gaming the whole family will love.
100% obsessed with the Mandalorian.
I watch a lot of sports.
You throw it into the 7-foot dude, he's
Switch now
gonna
and get
destroy.
$13.50 off our best 5G phones.
Our tallest guy's like 6'10".
This is 5G.
No match for the 7-foot. Was he 7'4"? A Purdue guy?
Hi, can I get one espresso shake and one Oreo espresso shake? Espresso shake. Espresso or espresso?
He didn't even start yet. No. We're just looking at the 7'4" dude, that Purdue's guy. I think he's 7'4". He may be like 7'5". I don't know. He looks tall. I actually want to know how tall this man is. He's 7'4", 285. So basically a 7-foot Zion Williamson.
Great season opener here last night. Set up to be the first win. Isaiah Thompson played really well. 26 minutes of action against Liberty. Like that, Thompson got the Boilermakers with a backcourt offense and defended well. The Clemson 10 different Tigers scored last night against Mississippi State sophomore guard Alamir Dawes started last night. But Nick Honor, the Florida transfer, got his first career start as a Tiger tonight. PJ Hall will come off the bench. He's off the excellent in his first game.
Okay, just how long till Amir Sims gets fouled out of this game? I give it like 10 minutes. I'm just joking. I don't think he's gonna foul out today or tonight. Clemson does not play till I think like next week. After this, I think they play Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. Actually, no, it's Wednesday. They play Wednesday against forgot who, but they play Wednesday. ESPN slow schedule updates. Let me look at actually. South Carolina State on December 2nd. So it's gonna be an interesting game. We already get started here in Florida, playing in Florida. I think. Pretty sure it's Florida. I mean, not like actually at Florida, but you get the point. The game's being played in the state of Florida. All right. Anyway. Anyway, Clemson and Purdue. We already get started. And we are underway. Purdue does win the tip. And we are underway here. I have no idea who any of these guys on Purdue's team are, so I can't even see that dude's number. Number 1's got it. Don't know who that is. Wheeler, just saw his name. They're doing a lot of handoffs. They like handing it off. This ain't football. Why are they handing it off so much? They're going to pass it to 55. Purdue for 3. No good. Rebound, Chase Hunter. The Tigers, and they'll slow it down. Hunter over to Tyson. Amir Sims for 3, top of the key. That's way off. Purdue loves the rebound. It's in the hands of Thompson. He's going to go to number 50. I don't know who that is. Is that Williams, dude? And he cannot get it to go.
Especially if you're not going to double them. Same thing at the other end. Williams is guarding Sims, 2-star players. Tyson would have handled the Sims. So Sims and Williams.
Wide trap on the attack. What? And there's a foul. We're missing a layup, so yeah. Wrong thing. I clicked the wrong. Wide trap missed the layup, got it back, puts it back up and gets fouled by, I think they called it on Williams for Purdue. So the Clyde Trapp, not the best free throw shooter in his career. Go to the line shooting 2 here. The first free throw by Trapp is no good. And the 7-4 dude's in the game now, so I don't like that one bit. Clyde Trapp for the second free throw. He's moving. Why is he moving? There's no point in moving as Clyde Trapp knocks it down. And yes, that free throw has been made in the first half. It took so long for a free throw. It's full court pressure. They ran all last game. They're doing it again here. Where are they going to go to? Sims, don't foul him. It won't help. He missed. Hunter Tyson the rebound and will get it up to Nick Honor. Clemson, it's 1-0. Hunter fakes that pass. Chase Hunter. Sims. Well, that's a Nick Honor corner 3. No foul is there. Rebound Purdue. It's still 1-0. They double team there. For 3. Thompson for 3. No, track the rebound. Push. Honor for 3 again. And he got it. And he's just getting across the floor. Thompson. Get over to number 55. I don't even know that name, so I was anything. On the attack, and Purdue does get on the board. 4-2. He had Newman at 10 points against John Newman for Clemson, notably. Not in the starting lineup. And a travel called on Chase Hunter. Hunter will go to the bench. Dawes and Newman, I think, come in.
He's been important in the game. Had mononucleosis, only practiced for a couple of days before the tournament. Played a few minutes last night. All-star, player of the year in the state of Pennsylvania, 6'6.5" point guard.
It's Hemingway, actually, in the points. Not the best defender. Go to the basket, or what can you even do about that? It's 7-4, and he didn't even jump for that. He honestly could have dunked that without even jumping. Like, I'm dead serious. Oh, he did jump. He did jump. Did they call that on Sims?
Doesn't get shorter when he gets timed in the game either. So he's going to be 7'4" for the entire game. Sorry, picked up his first foul. Yeah, sorry. Yesterday he had a few dunks and a few easy shots and went to the free throw line. I said, well, let's see what happens here. How good is he? He was very, very good.
Knocks them both down. It's 4-4. 4-4 pressure. What is Hunter Tyson doing? He looks like he was lost. 100% honest. Clemson is not the best team. Wow, what the? Can't do much about a 7-4. Thompson for 3 for Purdue. And go let the 7'4" dudes on the ground. I think that's a good idea. Oh, you had a man wide open. Listen. Laws for 3. Rebound Purdue. 3 for Purdue. No. Tyson the rebound for Clemson and struggles. Hemingway fakes. Sims. Tyson for 3. That's good.
A 6'8" player with a good range. He played very well at the end of last season. Grant Brownell has a lot of faith in him. Did so much well last night.
And turns it over. We're looking. We get it to the 7'4" center. Tyson should shoot that. Hunter Tyson will. And he airballs. I don't think he should have shot that. And there's a timeout. We'll step away and I'll do the same. Yeah, I am back. Just
Find your rhythm, your happy place. Find your breaking point. Then break it. Every emergency gives you a potent blend of nutrients, so you can emerge your best with Emergency. Christmas trees try so hard. Lights, ornaments, and little choo-choo trains. The best trees, they kind of only need 2 things. Peanut butter and chocolate. Not sorry, Reese's.
Well, how do you guard a 7'4" player? Let's get physical. How about a leadership right here? First team all ACC doing a battle with a guy much taller than them. Doing a heck of a job. He's been easy from getting the ball. But right here, he tries to help. And when he gets caught up in the basket, he forget about it. 7'4" is going to get back. Of course, Edie made both of his free throws right there. Good start for Clemson. They're an experienced team. They played very well at the end.
and we are back. Amir Sims to the bench. I think Clemson makes some subs. Trap out. Tyson out. Sims out. And there will be a foul on E.J. Hall, freshman for Clemson.
Size 20, there they are.
Well, and Williams outside, they will not double team him, which is an interesting decision. And now switch. They're on him, Hemingway. Bear, who tore his ACL a year ago, played in 2 games, I believe.
They decide not to double team. Clemson wants to push the pace. They want to get the ball up the court quickly, try to get something early, and then if not, they're going to work it. John River for Hemingway. Hemingway, number 12, is a shooter. River can put the ball on the floor. This match.
PJ Hall for 3. That's good.
Inside, look at the small against the big. Remember, with the big against the small, he knocks it in.
Whistle. I don't know what that was. It seemed maybe a foul on PJ Hall. And that is a foul on PJ Hall, his second. So he will come out of the game for picking up his second foul. So I think Amir Sims. Actually, who just came in? I didn't even see. It is Amir Sims who will guard Williams. It's the matchup that it's going to be watched all night. And you get it to him. He fixed the handoff. Now he's going to hand it off there. Newman, good D. 7 seconds. Purdue's going to shoot it. 4 to shoot. Williams. And that's another foul on Amir Sims.
You're telling her though. Okay. That's good for Clemson. Yeah, that certainly foul on black and white across.
So a foul goes on Alamir Dawes.
That's a bailout because now they get the ball underneath the basket. Easily they're going to miss.
With a timeout, I think.
Williams, I'd like to see him get off a little bit. Didn't have much of a chance last night. Let's see if he can do it this time.
With a timeout here.
Timeout, Melbourne, Florida. Championship game's underway. Tiger Black.
Can I get one espresso shake and one Oreo espresso shake? Espresso shake. Espresso or espresso?
And that is the well, that's a bailout for Purdue. Now it was not on the shot, which is good, and that should be a turnover. Newman does save it to the Tigers, and it will be a turnover. Laws lost it. You got to get that out. Newman away. And Newman. And Clemson turns it over. And Williams. Williams goes fade, and he gets it to go for Purdue. And Williams, he is probably the best player in this Purdue team. To be honest, obviously. It's our foul on. It's the second foul on Williams for Purdue. And Williams will come out of the game. Like, who's into the game? Is it Zahidi? It is. For Purdue. He's looking for it. Inside. Freshman for three.
Long range shot, way short.
Newman. And turnover for Clemson.
Play extended minutes right now. Williams on the bench with 2 fouls. This is going to be something that Matt Painter has to be concerned with as the season progresses.
Newman will come out of the game. Wide trap back in.
Played 21 minutes a game last year. And Arms was the other guy who 7-footer who played also. So Beebe is going to have to play a lot of minutes by himself, not with Williams in the game.
Defense by the freshman for Clemson. 3 for Purdue for the lead, and it's good. Pressure. Can you get the ball to Sims or something? Are you gonna actually use Samir Sims? What are you doing?
Yeah, you know, and yesterday he didn't get to play a lot, as we mentioned a number of times, and you wonder about it. A guy like him needs touches, and that should be an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Purdue through an elbow. But Elevator Dawes, and then another timeout. Don't know what this was for. Thank you, I guess.
We can get out of this together. So they you can pick the perfect plan for each family member with the features they want, like HBO Max. Happens every time I say HBO Max. HBO Max.
Can you read? It's not complicated. AT&T's best plan includes HBO Max, so you can stream Wonder Woman 1984 the exact same day it premieres in theaters and know what she costs.
Not attorneys won't perfect. This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by Nightline Legal. Cases assigned on a random basis for participating law firms. This drug remains approved by the FDA. If you are a loved one regulating 6 and 7 and were later diagnosed with cancer, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. Potential cancers include bladder cancer, colon cancer, kidney cancer, stomach cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic cancer. Do not stop taking your prescribed medication without first consulting with your doctor. Discontinuing a prescribed medication without your doctor's advice can result in injury or death. Call 800-619-8327.
Sophomore Eastern, more football action. Michigan and Central takes on Eastern on CBS Sports Network. It's action on Eastern football presented by Becco. We get scheduled coach. They started late, playing 6 games, 5 in the division.
And 6.
So you got to bring your A game right away when you're only playing half the season. Do they have a date where
It seems he's gonna take the inbounds. No, he's just standing there. For what reason? I don't know. He probably should. What the? Why is everyone slipping?
Yeah, here 1 point game for Purdue. Johnson just fell down. I hope he didn't turn his ankle.
3. For Amir Sims. Finally, Sims gets going for Clemson.
There a bit, no question.
Took him a while. And the whistle.
He's a tough guy. About that, has a lot of leadership qualities. Because he fell down, they take a moment to mop up the floor.
They're just mopping the floor. Floor needs mopped.
Second field goal is entire tournament so far for Clemson.
Yeah. They decided to mop the floor. I mean, I would too.
Brad Brownell knows that. So as a result,
all right, the floor has been mopped. And yeah, we're gonna get a replay of him slipping. He just slipped.
See, that was a wet spot. That should have been cleaned up beforehand. Luckily, he's okay and remains
They're 4 of 9. They only hit 5. Clemson only hit 5 threes in the entire game against Mississippi State. 5 of 28. I believe that said. Okay. Okay, yeah. They turned it over right. Purdue turned the ball over, but they didn't turn it over because they had a 7'4" dude right there that can just dunk. Missed the shot. That's a surprise. Sims another 3, and he got another one.
Last year, looking at that same spot on the floor. But if Edie is guarding Sims, Sims is going to take him away from the basket, guaranteed. He's not going to try to post up Edie. Edie's got like 6 or 7 inches on him. So Sims is smart enough to play.
I don't know what that was. It's very weird. I didn't like that sound.
Kid has come in for him. He's a 6'10"
Your Sims will come out of the game.
Top 20 Clemson career class. That's for Brad Brownells taking over the Tiger program. Great young talent with PJ Hall, who's out early tonight after playing so well last night. 2 fouls for Hall, so we haven't seen much of him.
Now, steal for Nick Honor, don't miss the layup. I would have laughed if he missed that layup. I'm being honest. Trying to get it in. They do. Double team does not come. Thought the double team would have came. And then Purdue gets it across half court, and another turnover.
Knows how to play basketball. He's only got, like 6 foot, but he's got 205 pounds. He is a physical dog. So last year,
Wrap on the drive. Honor gets a screen, floats it to Trap, who won't shoot. The pass and it was deflected by Purdue as he was out of bounds. The good thing about that pass, if they touch it, it's out of bounds. Unless they have like a massive reach and can actually hang on to the basketball, but that's kind of hard to do. When the ball is way out of bounds, when you're throwing the ball pretty much out of bounds, that's what they did. Someone's open. Yeah, he missed it.
Stefanovic. 3 ball short this time front arm miss. Edie corrals the rebound. That had stripped. Didn't have much last night.
That's the first time I've seen him put the ball on the ground in an inopportune moment. Maybe he just has to catch it balance and does it. That's probably the case. But he needed to get the ball back out. He was triple team.
And a turnover for Purdue off the jump ball, I think. They called that a jump ball to Clemson. Or was it a foul?
Basketball seriously until 6 months before he was selected by the Canadian junior national team. 6 months. 3 years
When you're 7'4", you're gonna be good at basketball. Just because you're tall, you can score. McConnor on the drive and missed that layup pretty bad. Purdue's got it, and Clemson will. Is that a turnover? I think it may be.
He has got a big reputation of 25.
Now the foul went on Nick Honor for Clemson. 6th foul on the Tigers.
Never tested positive. He drew somebody, so he was out for a couple of weeks. And there's 3 or 4 things. Then he got mono. So I don't think he's probably in a very, very good position. And he's been in and out in this game so far. Played sparingly last night.
Hunter on the ball for Clemson. Clemson using the 3 bigs that they have. Sims, Hall, and Lynn Kidd, who's now guarding Williams, who's back in. And it will stay down. here with Purdue. With 7 seconds left. Clemson never possessed it, so the shot clock does not reset. So 7 seconds left on the shot clock for Purdue. Stefanovic will come out for Purdue. They're really the only one scoring. He's throw it in.
This Omax Prosper from Montreal Quebec.
And Amir Sims will be put back for Clemson. And it's 20-13. 10-2 run for Clemson.
Verbally, even when he wasn't playing last night, very much into the game, helping teammates, talking, didn't sulk about him not playing a lot of
Williams.
fouls. Lot to admire about Sims. 8-1-3-4 shooting Sims so far tonight. Morton trying to kick it out.
3 for Purdue and he airballs. Alamir Dawes. Surprised there was not a foul there. Clemson, another basket. Purdue. And they get it to Williams. Purdue. And then a turnover. Purdue just can't do anything. Offensive foul on Purdue. 22-13. And they're timeout. And for this one, I will step away as well. And we are back for the game, and I am back as well. And the Clemson ball. Dawes gets it across half court. Sims trying to set a screen. Sims goes up and puts it in. Amir Sims. He has 10.
This is the guy that we were hoping to see last night.
Hunter knocks the inbounds pass away.
You just love his demeanor on the court. He's a guy that other people love.
Yeah, Sims is very good. I'm just telling you that. Yeah, they are looking trash right now. And this is not the same Purdue team we saw last night play Liberty. This is not the same team that the stoppage in play here is Purdue has not scored in the last 4 minutes and 13 seconds. I think the shot clock should be at 28 seconds.
Oh, it kept going.
Keep in mind, too, that Purdue's without Eric Hunter Jr. guard. Second leader return at score.
And Purdue could not get the ball in. Turnover to Clemson.
Compression fracture of the knee. Relatively soon, but he's had surgery probably out 4 or 6 weeks.
Yeah, and left him in minutes last year. You're right. I mean, they're missing him big time right now. Leadership,
So Clemson.
experience,
We only have 20 seconds in this possession. Loss. Attacks. Under. And they're going to call travel. He got knocked down by Edie, the big man. Big 7'4" center for Purdue. And they're going to get into Morton. What will he use to pass it? Purdue's has 3 seconds to get it across. They do. And your Dawes, what will he do? Purdue gets inside to Edie. Try and spin. Can't get that to go. And that will go and one.
Sims does a relatively good job here playing his body. Nobody double teams, and then at the end, they try to go way too late. And the closer he gets to the basket, the better off it is. He uses his elbows to get his way toward the hoop.
And he'll shoot a free throw for Purdue. He has 6 points. He leads the way for Purdue. Missed that. Amir Sims pulls down the rebound. Nick Otter, the sophomore guard, has not. He did have that steal earlier. The run of turnovers that Purdue had.
6 points for the freshman in his second career game as a Boilermaker.
And that pass was out of bounds. It was tipped by the Boilermakers. This Clemson is not the best team offensively, but Clemson does play some pretty good defense. They forced a lot of turnovers last night against Mississippi State, though Mississippi State was terrible from the free throw line. Nick Honor for 3, and that's good. Purdue is going to get it across half court pretty easily. Near turnover on the drive, and he gets it to go. I think Newman went all the way to the basket there. Thompson with it on him. Newman, they're going to get it into Edie. Double team, and he throws it right to Nick Honor. Newman over to Hunter. Newman for 3. Too strong. Thompson to the basket for the Boilermakers. I believe Clemson may have just walked him up. And Clemson may have called a timeout there.
Now you get Black Friday prices through December, plus faster ways to search and find what you need. The
flexibility to be shopped whenever and wherever you
Clemson has been pretty good from three.
design.
And they struggle to hit threes in the win over Mississippi State. Let me get the number for you. 5 of 25 for the three. That is 20%. They're 6 of 11. I think they're actually 7. I don't know. They're 6 of 11 today, I believe. No, they're 6 of 12. That's 50%. And Travion Williams back in for Purdue should help them.
Leave him on the bench for extended amounts of time. He's good, but he's not ready to be in there for long periods of
And
time.
over Clemson passing it around. Sims pumps fakes the three. The corner, Nick Honor for three. That is way off. Rebound for Williams for Purdue. A screen on Amir Sims. They have refrained from double teaming. That is nearly tipped. There is the double team. And Nick Honor with a steal for the Tigers. And one for Clemson. There's a pass from Williams that was tipped and stolen, and Purdue could do nothing about it. The only thing they could do was foul him. And they did that, but he still made the shot. Honor, I think this is his first free throw attempt in a Clemson jersey. It is good. Well, the lead is 2-11. I didn't edit it. It's actually 30-19. Honor guarding. 3 steals for Nick Honor.
Williams, good position, right low block. Grip initially. Almir Dawes had a hand on it. Stick back.
And rebound will be knocked out of bounds by Purdue.
Well, nothing going down right now for Williams.
Purdue was 8 of 23 from the field. That's about Clemson's first half 3-point. That's about the 3-point percentage that Clemson shot in the opener of the space in game number 2 of the Space Coast Challenge. It was game number 2, first game, and Clyde Trapp. Honor nearly tipped that one away as well. Thompson for Purdue. It's the largest lead for Clemson. And
Sims checked it twice. We're allowed to do that once, but on the second one, the whistle is going to apply. 32-19.
it's 32-19 here. I mean, could this really be considered the first game of the ACC Big Ten Challenge? I mean, it really could be. 32-19 is a foul on Amir Sims, and there's a timeout on the floor. Clemson's offense is significantly playing much better than it did against Mississippi State. I mean, there's not much scoring, but it's because they are running the clock on it. Okay?
This is 5G from America's most reliable network. These little cups would make great stocking stuffers. But how about right now in your mouth stuffers? Happy holidays to your mouth. Not sorry. Reese's.
Purdue ball. I think they will be shooting some free throws here. I think Williams will be shooting free throws for Purdue. This is the foul on the Tigers. Second on Amir Sims, I believe. They forced 10 turnovers. They forced 19 against Mississippi State in the first round of the Space Coast Challenge. So Amir Sims will come out of the game. Williams shooting 2 for Purdue, and he will knock down the first one.
Good from three-point range as well. So their balance last night was very much in evidence. The in and out of Williams situation with fouls can really take a guy out of his offensive flow. And I think that's happened in this game. Got fouled early, had the six, and back in.
Substitution. Clemson knows Zach Edey will come in. Mm-hmm. And Purdue has it. They're getting nothing. Zach Edey. There's no one. That was probably one of the worst calls I've ever seen. So Dawes will come out of the game for Clemson. Zach Edey at the line, I think, will be shooting a 1-and-1 for Purdue. Let's hit the first.
Frequently, that makes it tough to shoot free throws, but so far so good. Let's see when he puts his hands on the basketball.
Why are we looking at this man's hands? $23. 2. Corner 3 for Purdue, no good. And Bear. Can we stop fouling? Like, can we stop fouling them?
Very simple. Right by that door in Virginia, Florida, trying to help his teammates out. Tough couple games for the preseason All Big Ten pick. Both guys on the bench.
And then free throw is good for Purdue because they're shooting more free throws. Why are they shooting? Why is everyone shooting free throws now? I mean, they're in the bonus. They're in double bonus. We in the bonus. Amir Sims and Williams are out of the game. Yeah, it's now a 9-point game. And now Clemson is blowing the lead. And then another turnover. I don't think he touched that. I'm honest. You might want to take a look at that. What was the point of touching that ball? I mean, it was Clemson doesn't know what they're doing. I think you're right. I think Clemson's wasting time. Where? Oh, I get it. They in a square. I get square now. They in a square. Oh my God! I did not know he could do that. I'm being honest. I did not know Glide Trap could do that. Defense by Tyson there. And we're calling a foul. Of course. Can we stop fouling that man? Like, I mean, Edie's back at the line for Purdue. Edie? Edie's second free throw, it is good, and it's an 8-point game. Tyson for three. Way off. Purdue's going to slow it down. And it is a turnover with 9.4 seconds left in the first half. Some substitutions. 12th turnover today for the Boilermakers. Tyson for three. Way off, and that is the end of the first half. All right. I'll just talk about that half for a second. It was not as sloppy as the Clemson Mississippi State game from the night before, but it was pretty sloppy, to be honest. I think 13 turnovers for Purdue, 11 turnovers for Purdue.
It was a game of men. I think 102 to 90 was the score, and I watched the whole thing. It was awesome. Awesome little Final Four appearance. Well, one thing we know about Wichita State is having a major change in their program. Greg Marshall is out resigning coach, and you know him well. When I heard about all the things that had happened, it wasn't surprising that it could be investigated. Obviously, he was extremely successful in the Final Four, has been very, very successful in terms of winning. I'm sad to see that kind of thing happening. A top 20 recruit as well as the fourth maker of the year, and of course, the leader for Villanova, Colin Gillespie, 18-point performance. Their win against Boston College. Across the way, so just as responsible. Jack Shelby, Jake Willis, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Excited. And talking about really Jake, style, the way he competes, people at it, but certainly a lot of talent was in this squad. Arizona State in full form, their ability to force turnovers and take the ball the other way, trying to get easy baskets, the speed of Remy Martin, Alonzo Bird, and Colin Woods. Can that carry the day, or is it going to be the steady tempo or the half-court game for Villanova, where they like to shoot threes, they like to get the ball in, play inside out, not just with their big guys, with their guards. That's going to decide this game. This was the battle of tempo. Two outstanding guards, all of their caliber.
For the halftime, instead of just sitting and watching the halftime show, because that's honestly boring. I mean, both these teams are so talented in reference to Arizona State and Villanova, and that game is underway now.
Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup. Moore, Daniel Samuels, and Robinson Earl.
Robinson Earl for three. Offensive foul on So, for both of these teams, on turnover for Arizona State. Might keep track of score. I'm just gonna have that going across the bottom, and then put that back. And a block for Arizona State. Corner 3 for Gillespie. And Villanova's on the board. And it's 2-2. And well, we'll get back to talking about this first half because I didn't do much talking about it. I just mentioned the fact that it was very sloppy by both teams.
Huge victory for the Mountain West early.
Second half about ready to get started here.
Surgery, so quite the same Purdue team you'll see. Coach wants things to get going in Big Ten. Yeah, and you're right. Eric Hunter and Jay Maggie, freshman, very talented. But Eric Hunter is a very experienced player. He's a junior this year, and without him, they're just not the same. Even though they have some good freshmen on this team,
Oh, come on. Can we take Hunter Tyson out of the game? Like honestly, can we take Hunter Tyson out of this game? Like, he has done nothing. TJ Hall will start the second half on the bench, but we will be seeing him probably very shortly. Trap. The Sims and a block for Purdue. Drive under Tyson, the offensive rebound. Defensive rebound. Tyson for three. Air balls. Actually, no, he hit the rim. Yep, Nick Honor takes it away, and man slips. And Purdue. Sims for three. And that is no good. No one scored here in the second half, and we're about a minute through. Yeah, it looked like a walk to me. Nick Honor on Thompson for Purdue. His three is good. And Amir Sims cannot get that shot to go. So for this game for Purdue, I mean, it's a very winnable game with both teams. For Clemson to win, they need to shut down Zach Edey and actually get the offense going. Williams. Nick Honor for three. That is good. Honor allows him to get by and then takes it away. Chase Honor. Honor for three again. And that is no good. If he made that, that would have been a big three for Clemson. Put him up double digits. On defense, is Clemson. Switching, and a foul will go on the Tigers. The Chase Hunter will be his first foul. So Honor to the bench. Connor really enjoys the bench. He's going there a lot, even though he's probably the best player on the team right now. PJ Hall in for Clemson. So we're saying to that. Nice. And it's a good job of avoiding the backcourt violation. Hall switched on. Now they'll switch back. And Edie is called for the foul. He kind of put PJ Hall in a chokehold there. If that wasn't a foul, I don't know what is a foul. It went from basketball to WWE for a second there. UFC, some sort of fighting. That's what that was right there. I was straight up a chokehold. Tyson short end for Clemson. What is going on? Okay, Purdue's trying to run someone off the court, I guess. Yeah, football, you don't know why you had to run off. You have as long as you need to walk off the floor. To get off the floor. All right, so Malamir Dawes will bring it up for Clemson. Newman. And Tyson turns it over. And then Hunter Tyson makes up for the turnover he just had, taking the ball away. And then Trapp got it knocked away, get it across half court, and he does not. Well, there's only been, I'll just say a grand total of 6 points through the first, about 3.5 of the second quarter, second half here of basketball. Clemson's still up 8. Both teams with a 3-pointer. It'll be interesting. PJ Hall hasn't been in the game to guard Edie that much. I think he was in once. And yeah, that was gonna happen. Zach Edie with a throwdown over Clyde Trapp. No screen. Pass it to PJ Hall, who's wide open. Hall, another 3. Rebound to Dawes. Few seconds and a timeout. It's called. I think the refs called the time. Well, I didn't know 610 B3. Can any of the two big people shoot the ball? Williams not too easy. What if he made a 3 in his career? It's just something I want to know. Is Williams made a 3 in his career? He has shots. He's a junior. He has shot. He's made 4 threes in his career, and he's 4 of 12, so about 33%. 3. I think for Clemson here, they need a basket. Be very quick. 3 seconds to shoot. Force that one out. 3 seconds. It may actually be less. So it looked like the shot clock was actually stopped a few seconds. So that may be a shot clock violation. I don't know if you can.
So two long threes. Don't draw iron, but the good news for Clemson that ball.
They may not even have the.
Make sure the clock is correct. Looks like it's 3 seconds. Get them straighten out the on-court officiating crew. Game clock's been adjusted here, Bob, so 50-54. Got your second half. Team coaches being briefed here by the officiating crew. So it has been officially called a shot clock violation.
And it will be Purdue's basketball.
Would have thought, I'm not sure if all. Well, it must have been a shot clock not operating correctly. But, okay, well, let's look at it this way. You're at the schoolyard, you shoot the air ball, you don't deserve to get the ball back. The ball doesn't mind, right? Okay, bottom line here is Purdue's ball. How about half the gun? Here's Edie, triple team, Tigers all around him.
3 from the corner for Purdue. Clemson needs a basket. 13-5 run over the last 7-5, getting back to the first half. That's a foul. No. And he does hit it. I did not know he could shoot. Three for Purdue, and that's good. And now the threes are raining for the Boilermakers. 3 of 3 for 3 for Purdue in the second half. And Newman. For Newman guarding. Man, they've been bringing in and out. Edie, post touch. 13 points for 7-4. Trap for 3. And a foul on Clemson. Oh my God. Tigers. Drop 8. They've been outscored 13 to 8 in the second half, and it'll be Purdue ball. So some subs for Clemson, I think. So Williams in for Purdue. Spin baseline and get it to go, and it's a 1-point game. Clemson need the basket and timeout Tigers.
Efficiency is high day in backcourt offense. Go baseline. Step off the line. Backcourt. No problem. Yeah, it's only one in the feet. I can't help keep this in. It sure can. It sends your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you comfortable all night. So, I really promise better sleep. That promise proof. Sleep number. Prudent quality sleep.
This half has been amazing for Purdue.
What's your name?
And for Clemson, they really need a basket on this possession. If they don't get one, well, I feel that it won't end well for the Tigers in this game, and Purdue will start taking control like they have in the second half. Outscoring the Tigers 15 to 8. Edie out of the game for Purdue is
Edie out for now. Seated here at Titan Fieldhouse in Melbourne, Florida. It's a great idea. And the players, as you mentioned before, are tested every single day. No positive by anybody involved in any of these programs. This Thanksgiving break here.
Clemson. Gotta pass that out for Sims. He will go all the way and get the roll. Tigers are not going away just yet. Full court pressure once again by the Tigers. Newman's still in the game. So for some reason, Clemson has taken Nick Honor out of the game, and he hasn't come back in since. They took him out for 3 for Purdue, and that ties the game. Dawes trapped in the corner. We'll get out of there. Newman trying to get the ball to Sims. And they do. Sims spin, and he is fouled. And Amir Sims at 2 launching 2 for Clemson, and he knocks down the first. Amir Sims, who only scored 4 points in the first game of this tournament, has 13 tonight.
13 or a year ago.
Sims, second free throw here. And it is good. He's made both of them. Doing a good job of pressuring at half court, but once Purdue gets set up into a half court offense, they have been pretty much unstoppable. Williams touch inside. They don't double him. And he knocks it down, ties it up again at 48. Loss. Sims, Bear, knocks down the three. Clemson scored 53 points. In the opener, Purdue struggling to get the ball in. They do get it in. They're pressured by Newman. Foul on Clemson. And step away. Here from Florida. Jonathan Bear, 2 threes. They've been big threes. Honestly, personally, if I was Clemson, I would get Nick Honor back into this game. He has been their best player. Sims has been their best player, but Honor has been the number 2 guy. He's been out of the game for a little bit now. In the second half, he played the 3, and then after he shot the second 3, that was no good. After that stoppage, after that shot, he came out of the game, has not come back in. I think now would be a good time to bring Nick Connor back in. Personally, this game, I mean, these 2 teams are not the best, but this has been one of the best games I've seen all day. And obviously, we did see that showdown between Gonzaga and Kansas. That had 3 Gonzaga players score over 20 points. Timmy had 25. Kispert had 23, and Jalen Suggs, the freshman, had 24 in his debut. I'd say that's pretty good for a freshman. 24 points in your college debut against Kansas. It's not the fact that he just scored 24 points. It's the fact that he did it against Kansas. But anyway, we are back here. The Purdue ball. 30-second shot clock. It's set. Back to now they're playing hot basketball. Mississippi State did this once. They were playing hot basketball. And a turnover. I don't know why these teams like playing hot basketball. And 1 for Bear. Clemson likes using transfers from out of the country. And there from the line, knocks it down, and the lead is back to 6 for Clemson. Nick Honor in the game for Clemson. That's going to bring a boost to this offense as well, and defense. Honor avoids the screen from Williams. And what is the cause? Got down, and it is a turnover. He stepped out of bounds. Unnecessary throwdown from Wheeler. Well, the Boilermakers, I mean, they're not out of this game by any sense. They are not out of this game. I mean, 2 threes and it's tied. 3 baskets is tied. 4 baskets, they have the lead. Double team on Sims. It's the first time we've seen that. And a turnover for Amir Sims. Williams on Sims on the other end. And that is out of bounds to Clemson. With 10:05, a little about 10 minutes left here. Nick Honor is going to the bench. He's not. He's going to clear out, however. Nick Honor clears out for Clemson. Alamir Dawes 1-on-1 in the backcourt. It's a cross. Doing a lot of dribbling there in the backcourt. Now in the front court. Dawes to Bear. Over to Newman. He has not done much. John Newman all away. And it is no good. John Newman has been okay for Clemson. Times blocked by Jonathan Bear. Dawes the rebound. Reverse layup is good. And the lead is back to 8. I'm out Purdue.
Adds to their pressure. They're going small right now. I'm very impressed with Bear, number one. He has done an excellent job in this game. I do not expect him to be a major factor for them this year, but he is certainly going to be that. Look at Hunter Tyson, he gets all of the minutes. He is sharing those with Bear right now.
Bear.
Last year, he had surgery January 31st, second 2 ACL tears. Picks up his battle to return from Clemson and playing well here tonight. And he's playing a point on the press right here. He's number one guarding the inbounder, also number one Wheeler. So he's got long arms, makes the inbound pass tough. He came back from his first ACL surgery December 8th and had his next one January 31st. I mean, just wow. From 2019, one last time. Off the top of Jonathan Bear. He has the handle.
Alamir Sims. Clemson. How much time is left? 9 minutes, 10 seconds.
Pushes off with his forearm and he tests every single time. 3,106, 14 points and 5 shooting here tonight.
Sims to the bench for Clemson.
They're going to need him down the stretch right here. This is a tight game.
They're going to get in there and a steal for the Tigers. Dawes on a breakaway. And a layup is good. And the lead is double digits for Clemson for the first time in the second half. Foul on Nick Honor for Clemson. Fifth foul on Clemson here in the second half.
Strips him. Bring the ball down, you become 6'4" instead of 7'4". If you exactly why you 7'4" from the pot, right? Yeah, if you can. I mean, yes, that's the answer. But sometimes it's unavoidable. You're off balance, so you have to bounce it in case you're going to travel or something like that. Tigers by 10.
Newman slipped. And Purdue hits the 3. DJ Hall in the game for Clemson. Again, a foul is called. I don't know who that is on. They pick up E. Newman for the Boilermakers has 13 points. John Newman for Clemson, I think, has 2. Get it to him. Newman off the catch.
Newman the third for Clemson and connect on the rebound for East. Opportunity knocking right here.
Purdue needs a basket. Hall switch. They need to get someone on Edie. Double, triple team on Zach Edie right there. That helps. Rebound PJ Hall for Clemson. He tracked it down to the other corner. The air ball from one corner, tracked it down to the other. Close touch, and now gets it in there. And they foul on Purdue. Clemson up 7. 7:52 to go.
Hi, can I get one espresso shake and one Oreo espresso shake? Espresso shake.
Clemson up 7 with possession of the ball. That's the key. They do have the ball. The Tigers, they've been going to players you wouldn't expect. Jonathan Bear, 11 points. Nick Honor, he's good, 14. Amir Sims, 14. He controls it. Honor. DJ Hall. What about shooting it? Edie probably deterred him from shooting that. Get in the Hall. Or to shoot. He will put it up. And PJ Hall, the freshman, gets it to go for Clemson. Yeah, I think they are. We're pretty bad. We are honestly terrible. It was tied at 48. That probably makes it even worse. Inside, near turnover. They get it back to Zach Edie. 6 to shoot for the Boilermakers. Newman on Newman. Puts it up. Good defense by Clemson. And a rebound for the Tigers out in the Dawes. He's going to slow it down. 2 screens there. The Dawes. Bear for 3. Oh, he almost knocked down another one. That would have been his 3rd triple of the night. But Purdue ball. Newman drives on Newman. Edie the rebound. And lost the ball, but a foul. You might want to if you might want to take those words back. We are known to losing to teams that we shouldn't lose to. Like the time we lost to, what was it, 2 years ago? We lost to like, it was like in Miami. They had like 7 wins that year. We shouldn't have lost that team. And a turnover to Clemson. Purdue has just played terrible for this Purdue team. I mean, yeah, they do have some key pieces out. But really one thing to look for is Zach Edey, the freshman for Purdue. He's going to be a big piece of this team. There on the drive. Sims, Honor, knocks it down. And the lead is 12. I think Purdue just called timeout there. And I don't blame them. 63-51. Clemson and Nick Honor has 17 in his first start of Clemson. It all started there. Sims, Bear drives, gets to the middle of the paint, stops, passes to Sims, who is in the corner, and then he passes over to Nick Honor, who drills his 4th 3 of the game. Say that's pretty good. Purdue has not been the best tonight. 6:10 to go. Nick Honor has 17 points. He should help Clemson when they get to ACC play. We'll begin to ACC play pretty soon. I think their first ACC game is against Florida State, I believe. 17-5 run for Clemson. First ACC game is December 15th against Virginia Tech. That's Florida State. And they play Florida State 29th. That's what's happening. Purdue. Good defense there. And that should have been a turnover. And then Purdue hits the 3. That probably should have been a turnover. It went right through the hands of Jonathan Bear and into the hands of Travion Williams. 6 of 8 from 3 for Boilermakers. That's just insane. Sims almost turns it over. Nick Honor into Sims, who gets fouled and one. And there's Sims at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Lead back to 12. Clemson. Sims cannot get the free throw to go, and it remains 11-point lead. With over 5 minutes to go. Thompson doing a lot of dribbling. Williams got that really far back, and he's going to try and drive on Sims. Reverse layup, no good. Dawes the rebound. We go for the Clemson Varsity out jump at the center for Purdue. And Dawes will slow it down. 46% from the field for Clemson today. Including the struggles in the first half. Second struggles in the second half that Purdue's had. Dawes for 3. And way off. Honor running from behind on Thompson, who floats it in. Ooh, not out of this one just yet. Not out of this game just yet. Sims? This wasn't. If you're in your Sims, you probably shoot that. We get back to Sims in the post. Spins around and gets it to go. Amir Sims. 67-56. Clemson Clemson bench making a lot of noise. Turns it over. Sims, this is... And this game, Amir Sims with slams it down. What a save by Alamir Dawes. 69-56. 13-point lead. This is the largest lead of the game. They were up 13 early in the first half. Purdue from the corner, step back three. It was short. Rebound Thompson. And does get it to go. Sims over to Track. There. Looking for Nick Honor. Holding him away from the screen. Should be a three for Amir Sims. Right through the hands of the Purdue player. And it will stay down on this end. Twenty points for Amir Sims. A bunch of turnovers for Purdue. Purdue does have a bunch of turnovers. I'm sure that does not help. 20 turnovers for the Boilermakers. I would say this game's over, but I mean, it is 2020. 2:58 left in the second half. And this is 2020. Anything can happen. And we have seen that anything can happen in really not really college basketball, because there hasn't been much college basketball. And there's only been one upset in college basketball. It's not really a big one. San Diego State is a really good team. They took out number 22 UCLA. This is the Bruins' first loss in their first game. That was just a terrible game for UCLA. And San Diego State just proved that they are still good after that great season they had a year ago. I think they were 30-2. Probably going to be either a 1 or a 2 seed in the NCAA tournament. Probably a 2 seed after they got eliminated from their conference tournament. I mean, if they won the Mountain West, I think they would have ended up being a 1 seed. Maybe over a team like Baylor, who probably would not have ended up winning the Big 12. I think Kansas would have ended up winning that conference. Which quarter? Second half. Says it down there. Second half. Nine seconds on the shot. They weren't. We're going to wipe up a spot next to the Clemson bench before we start playing. And 9 to shoot for Clemson. So, I mean, if Clemson hits a 3 here, it's pretty much safe to say they're going to get into Nick Honor, who's been the best 3-point shooter all game. Trapp. And he got it. It's a strong layup by Clyde Trapp. It's 71-58 lead back to 13. That up? Can't type. And a turnover for Clemson. Trapp throws it down. And that's the largest lead of the game at 15 points for Clemson. And I think it's safe to say that the Clemson Tigers may be 2-0. A little under 2:20 to go in this game. 21 fast break points for Clemson. You have to get back on Williams. Corner 3 for Purdue. That probably should have been a foul. Switch. Newman. Thompson for 3. That's good for Purdue. So I will probably take back my statement. And Edie will come back in for Purdue. Clyde Trapp with a massive throwdown.
Officials back to monitor. Let's see. The effort from Isaiah Thompson. Players point one way. There, absolutely. It's under 2 minutes. They can check this possession. Look at the replays here.
150, I think. Maybe 151, I'm not sure, but they're reviewing something right now. See if the ball went off of McConnell for Clemson. And if so, it would be Purdue ball.
Minutes a game. 13 games last year, 19 minutes a game for Thompson, much different role now as a sophomore. That's that one down. Now Painter and the Boilers celebrating on their bench. Review continues here.
Yep, that is off of Clemson, so it'll be Purdue's ball. Under the basket, it'll be Purdue basketball. And they desperately need a basket here. Probably they would need a 3 because Clemson could take off 30 seconds every time they touch the ball. And if they do that, they would win even if they give it, because Purdue would not get the ball back 4 times. They'll get it back, I think, 2 times. 20 seconds here for Purdue. And that depends on if Purdue even scores. They need to score. Throw it up. Newman for 3, and he hits it. Get it in, they get it to Sims. If you're Dawes, you have to think about going a little bit faster than that to get across half court. You have to get across half court in 10 seconds. Clemson gonna run the clock down. It'll be about 10 seconds before Clemson even gets into their offense. And they will. Sims on Edie. And a turnover for Clemson. Man, would it really change what happens? It really would not change what happens in this game. Because, well, this game, so Purdue has to score in this possession pretty much. And they don't have to score. They don't just have to score. They pretty much need a 3. Williams inside, rims out. It is on the ground. And Clemson will have it out when the Dawes gets triple teamed. And a foul on Purdue. I think. Let's see, timeout. No, it'll be a foul on Williams. So foul goes on Williams for Purdue. Is that going to be a 1-and-1 for Clemson? Or will Purdue need to foul them again to initiate? I think it will be 1-and-1 for Clemson, however. The other end. We go to the other end. And Williams has fouled out of the game for Purdue. That is big, but they still have Dak Edey. But I don't think there's going to be much of a post game with 53.4 seconds left. I think they're going to have to go the outside end. The Allen. The ball is wet, so they're trying the basketball.
So a lot to learn in the build-off from 2 games here in Melbourne.
So, 1-and-1 for Clemson. For Allen Williams will have to watch the rest of this one. He is Step. Lane violation on Purdue. He stepped over. Ball's knocked down. He'd get in there free throw even if he missed. Let's see if he will make that mistake again. He's a freshman. Can't blame him for making mistakes. Freshmen do make mistakes. Just as do rookies and professionals. They make mistakes as well. 75. Those dogs will knock down the second free throw. We're into the front court. They need a three. They're going to go for two. Clemson will let him have that. And he missed, and Edie will get it back, and now we have a stoppage. Timeout Purdue, I think. 39 seconds. All right, I will. (75-66). With 39 seconds left, Purdue has called their final timeout. And if Clemson get the ball in, I mean, Purdue may foul. I don't know. But if they do not, I mean, they called a timeout, which probably makes you think they are trying to win this game still. But Clemson up 9, well on their way to winning the Space Coast Challenge. The first ever Space Coast Challenge. See the 5 probably Honor, Dawes, Bear, Sims, and probably Clyde Trapp. Maybe Chase Hunter. I'm not sure of the 5. We'll see what Clemson goes with here. I believe it is what I just said. Jonathan Baird has a good amount of points. 11 points, 2 for 4 from 3, but it's pretty good for his second game back from an ACL tear. It's quite impressive. That's it. DJ Hall has not been in the game a lot tonight. Amir Sims, 20 points, 8 4 shooting, 4 assists. Yeah, as well. All right, so Clemson going to have to try and get it in. They're going to throw it up to Amir Sims, who gets. You try to get them to say it was fine. Amir Sims get a 1-1 for Clemson. Purdue does not score. I don't think they will foul again. Sims knocks these both down. It will be a 13-point game once again, much as how it's been for the past 5 minutes. Been Clemson up double digits. So they're going to substitute. This will be a time where they're trying to get a rebound, so they're going to bring in. Their Sims knocks down the first free throw. So Amir Sims will knock them both down. And actually, it's an 11-point game. I can't do math. 22 points for Amir Sims. He had 4 last night against Mississippi State. And that got poked out from behind by Nick Honor, who's had a pretty good game. 17 points for him. It's been the defense for Nick Honor that's been more impressive. He's like 5 steals, around that. 22 turnovers, I believe, is the number for Purdue right now. Clemson does not have enough. It's clear more. Honestly, they have a mismatch there. Edie on Honor, and yeah, the Clemson will just allow him to throw that down. And there's not really much you can do. Clemson has to get the ball, and they do to Honor. And he turns it over. Rebound Purdue, and they do get 2 baskets. And it is a 7-point game. So this game not over by any way, shape, or form. But they had Nick Honor on Zach Edey there. That was not going to end well. Some advice. Clemson is choking. 77-70. As the Tigers turned it in over off the inbounds pass. So there's Zach Edey, 17 to lead the way for Purdue, 8 rebounds as well. Vladimir Sims. I mean, Purdue's going to foul whoever catches the inbounds pass, probably almost immediately. There's not enough time to trap anymore. I don't blame Purdue for going to Edey so much. And he's doing so much for them. Being at 7-4, it's not bad. I mean, he has had to go most of the way here with Travion Williams in foul trouble for Liberty. Not Liberty, Purdue. We were just talking about Liberty on the TV, so I said Liberty. It's been a pretty good. I haven't messed up that much in the stream, but I think that was the first time I messed up all stream. It's been good. I usually mess up things a lot. 14.2 for Clemson with a 7-point lead. You trap can move the baseline. They get it in. Dawes is fouled by Purdue, and he'll go to the line for another 1-and-1. Not yet in the double bonus, 12.3. If Dawes knocks both these down, I think this game probably is over with 12.3 to go. Zach Edey is out of the game. They took Edey out for some shooting, I'm assuming. Assuming that Evan Dawes knocks both these down, which he probably will, 78-70. Right now. If he knocks both these down, it'll be 79-70. Dawes will do just that. 79-70, Purdue. This is the last chance for Purdue. They need a basket quick. Thompson puts it up. Air ball. And I think that will do it. And Clemson will be 2-0 and they'll win the Space Coast Challenge. Will Purdue foul? Oh, man. Sims. Got it. And he is going to be fouled, I guess. So Purdue will foul him. It'll be double bonus for Clemson. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know why Purdue fouled there. There really should have been. They should have just let Clemson throw it in and then end the game. And Sims will knock it down, and Clemson. So Sims will knock them both down, 81-70, and that will probably be your final. Purdue will get it in. Will they shoot a half-court shot? They will not. And Clemson will actually win a preseason tournament here on Thanksgiving night. And honestly, this game is good for Clemson. It's a program-building win. I mean, Clemson is not known for their basketball. And 2-0. And they'll take on South Carolina State on Wednesday. Their third game. And that will also be their home opener. And that'll be it for the stream. Have a good night, everyone. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. And I'll see you probably Saturday for Clemson versus Pitt football.